Fox 11 Investigates is looking into what may happen to the money you donate to a charity. You probably expect most of that money would go to help the particular cause, but that is not always the case. And Robert Hornacek is here this morning with a preview of his report. Good morning.
Good morning, Rachel. You know, most of us probably get calls at one time or another from someone asking for money on behalf of a charity. But how much of that money actually goes to the charity? Sometimes it's not very much. In fact, we found one Wisconsin-based veterans charity getting approximately 10% of the money donated to it through a telemarketing company. They can be annoying and intrusive, but often telemarketing calls are a pretty successful way to raise money. The money you pledge doesn't always help the cause as much as you might like. Case in point, the Veterans Assistance Foundation based in Toma. The charity hires a private fundraising company named Zentel to raise money to help homeless veterans. But documents we uncovered show that for every dollar raised by Zentel under that contract, approximately 10 cents goes to the charity. We're not talking chump change here. Fox 11 Investigates reviewed the charity's tax returns from 2009 through 2012. In just 4 years, the professional fundraising company raised $4.7 million in the name of homeless veterans. But just over $460,000 went to the charity. The company raising the money raked in nearly $4.3 million.
Is this the best way? No, I wouldn't say it is. I know it isn't. But it's the best I can do right now.
Now, coming up tonight on Fox 11 News at 9, we're going to have more details on the fundraising efforts of the Veterans Assistance Foundation, including a breakdown of the costs associated with this type of fundraising. And we have some tips for you if you'd like to find out what you should do if you get a call from a telemarketer raising money on behalf of a charity. Go to our website, fox11online.com, click on the Fox 11 Investigates tab.
So why is this group using this type of fundraising if they're not getting a bigger percentage of the money coming in?
Well, that's the big question. The CEO basically told me they're stuck. He said when the charity started, 20 years ago, they had no resources, they had no way to raise money, so they signed on with a telemarketing company, and they were able to get the money they needed to take care of the operations without having any staff dedicated to fundraising. So now he says they know they don't have a very good arrangement, but he said he really doesn't know what to do because they don't have any expertise. In fact, he was telling me during the interview, he really hopes that some people will contact him with some ideas on how they can do a better job instead of doing this.
Is it a common type of fundraising?
You know, it's certainly not done by every charity, but there are other groups who are out there using telemarketers. In fact, no joke, just last week at home, I got a phone call from a different company raising money for a different organization. This was on behalf of some firefighters groups. And I followed some of those tips. I asked all the questions I needed to, including how much of each donation goes to the cause.
You can ask that?
You ask that, and they have to tell you that. They also have to tell you if they're a professional fundraiser. And this particular group got 12%. So 12 cents of every dollar actually went to the charity. The rest went to pay for the fundraising costs. So the onus is really on us receiving those phone calls at home. Do your homework, find out where your money's going before you give.
Yeah, because you could give directly in some instances.
Exactly. Most of these organizations do take donations directly, including the Veterans Assistance Foundation, but they say they don't have the resources to handle that type of stuff. So if you go to their website, there's no administrative costs.